When I am dealing with a lawsuit or a situation, I'm always thinking about, and I heard this in a movie the other day, which was kind of cool, who benefits from this? What does everyone get out of this? And you put yourself in all the different perspectives. The lawyer for the plaintiff, the lawyer for the defendant, the plaintiff, the third-party defendant, me, the judge, the bailiff, the clerk, whatever. Put yourself in their shoes and say, what do they get out of this? Maybe it's the clerk, nothing. It's excess discussion. The judge, what's the judge's perspective? But you got to take the time to look at the perspective and say, get inside of everyone involved. And it's almost like a checklist. You say, let me check everyone's thought processes, and you might run across something of value. That's definitely a takeaway from today. Awareness. Get inside other people's heads. Look at it from a different perspective. When people say step outside the box, what the heck does that mean? Well, this is what it means. It means putting yourself in the shoes of other people that are involved in the situation and trying to think like they think. It takes energy. It takes intensity. It takes preparation. It takes hard work. But that's awareness. That's my favorite one of all these. When I went to Cornell Law School, everyone was going to New York City law firms. It was just what you do, because they make the biggest bucks. Why didn't I go to a New York City law firm? I call it the New York City law firm trap. Do you know that law firms become partner after 7, 8, or 9 years? Okay. So you're a junior associate, your first year, second year, third year. You have to work 100 hours a week to prove yourself, to get on the partner track, right? Okay. Then you're a senior associate. Got to work 110 hours a week because you're close to being partner. Well, then you make you a partner. Now you're a junior partner. Got to prove that they made the right decision. Got to work 120 hours a week. Now you're a senior partner making $500 an hour. Work 130 hours a week because you're making so much money, you need to bring it in. And you want to stay in the power structure, so you want to be one of the power players. Is there any relief there? So I actually worked one summer in the DA's office right near Manhattan, and I got a lot of experience, a lot of hands-on experience. That's another thing in law firms. You don't get hands-on experience. You carry bags for years because they don't have the ability to give you the experience. But I would make little money. Then I worked at a law firm in Boston, and I didn't do anything. I just wrote memos all day. I wanted to be a trial lawyer. So I made a lot of money. So I went to my professor and said, what should I do? He said, go to a corporation. In a sense, you get a balanced lifestyle. You don't work all those hours, but you don't make as much money either. And that made sense to me. And lo and behold, 9 months out of law school, I tried my first case, which was unheard of for any of my classmates. So when I talk about awareness, you need to look at that sort of stuff and say, wow, is my end in mind to go to a New York City law firm and work 110 hours a week and have no life? No, it's not. You've got to be aware enough to look at that stuff and think about it, looking at things from a different perspective. Get in the judge's head, get in the other lawyer's head, get in the person you oppose's head, get in the witness's head. Figure out what their motivations are, what their interests are, and that takes awareness.